Yo, what is going on? Cali here, and in today's video we're going to be doing best XP spots in each region. In Johto, there will be 2 XP spots because not everybody is going to have Mt.Silver, and obviously Mt.Silver is the best spot. Hoenn is the second best spot in the game if you don't have Mt.Silver. So what you're going to need is you're going to need a Pokemon that you are using to kill the hordes in Sweet Scent. My recommendation is little teddy bear here, aka Teddy Ursa. You're going to want probably attack and speed IVs. This isn't really necessary, it's just more of a, like, you know, so attack, speed IVs. You're going to want Sweet Scent, and you're going to want to PP max that. So if you don't know how to do that, you just kind of come out over here, type in PP, haha, and then max. And then you just buy one of these, PP max, make sure it's PP max, not PP up. And then you just use it on your Pokemon. It'll increase the Sweet Scent to max. I would suggest maxing that out, and I would suggest you probably don't need to max out your AoE move, but you're going to want Sweet Scent, Earthquake, or you're going to want Sweet Scent and Hyper Voice on little teddy bear here. You're going to want either Adamant or Modest, depending on which one you do, because Hyper Voice is a stab move, but it's also a special attack move, so you would want one or the other. And then you're going to want to do Speed, and then either attack or special attack, depending if you want Earthquake or Hyper Voice. Hyper Voice is going to be able to hit flying Pokemon. Earthquake is going to be able to hit Ghost Pokemon, assuming they don't have Levitate. I obviously, as you see, I use Earthquake. I don't have a problem with it. With the hordes I use, the best spot in Mt.Silver is going to require a different Pokemon. So when we get to Johto, I will be going over what Pokemon suits best for the best XP. But I still use this guy in Mt.Silver just in a secondary XP spot, which is probably the second best place to get XP. But we're going to go Gen 1 through 5, Kanto, Johto, Hoenn, Unova, or Sinnoh, Unova. Alright, we are here at the Kanto XP, best spot in the freaking XP, region XP. We're going to open up our map. We're going to go to main map. We're going to come down here to the bottom right. We're going to click. And then we are here in 7 Island, not 6 Island. 6 is all the way on the right, 7's on the left for whatever reason. And yeah, you come here, you just come on up. And here we are. And for this test, we're going to be doing a Ditto that I caught on my second account. We are going to be having 0 IVs, or EVs, sorry, 0 EVs. And we're going to use XP Share instead of an XP Reamplifier, because I feel like that is more what, you know, majority of people are going to be using. And we're going to test out what EVs are given for each horde. I know which EVs are given by Tentacruel, but some people don't, and it'll be easier to see. So Tentacruel, and then the bottom left you can see what XP we're going to be getting. So we got 3000 XP, and then obviously a trade bonus. Don't worry about the trade bonus, I forgot that's a thing, because I traded to my main account. And don't worry about donator status unless you know I mean, if you don't know that, that's how you get more XP, is you get trade bonus and a donator bonus. But yeah, we're not worried about that, we're just worried about the base XP. So base XP about 3k here, and you get special defense. Most Pokemon, when you need EVs, are not going to need special defense. They're mainly going to get speed and then attack or special attack, so be careful with that. I would suggest EV training your Pokemon first and then starting an XP farm, or if you don't care, you're just XPing the XP, then you know this is the best spot in Kanto. So I shall see you in Johto. All right, we're in Johto. The first spot I'm going to show is not going to be Mt.Silver, but what you're going to want to do is come to the Indigo Plateau, which is basically the Elite Four. You know, this is where the Elite Four is, blah blah blah. But what you want to do is you come on down. Now this spot is very inefficient, but this is going to get you the best XP. This is why I would suggest, I kind of suggested maybe, you know, you want to PP max your Earthquake or Hyper Voice or whatever move you pick to do, because I'm pretty sure all the testing I've done here is 100% Sand Slash. We're gonna get our handy dandy what EVs we're gonna get, and yeah, this is what's gonna happen right there. That's why this spot is not very good, but it is the best XP. So we're gonna get a horde of, you see, like it's not a lot, 17, and then we're gonna kill that last one. So 17 plus the 4, that's about 2,200. We're also gonna be getting defense. So again, be careful if you don't want defense. I would suggest doing EV training first and then come in here if this is your only option. If you've only done Johto, then if you've done Johto and Kanto, I would suggest Kanto still. But we're gonna go now to Mt.Silver, and Mt.Silver is the best spot. Like I said, there's 3 locations here that you can do. There's these ones. You're gonna get a horde of Donphans. Everybody uses Rampardos. I think some people use Haxorus, but Rampardo C has Mold Breaker. You need that ability Mold Breaker because the Dawn fans will have Sturdy. Now the Dawn fans here are the best XP in the game 100%. So this guy's using Surf. I don't actually know what the build is for Rampardos here. The second horde here you're going to be getting our Dudrio. So the 3-headed bird, the evolution of the 2-headed bird Doduo. That's in the grass here, so that's 100% the best XP. I don't actually know what EVs they give, but what I do is I come down here, right here, and you are going to probably need a choice band on your little teddy bear if you're doing the adamant earthquake, because the Pokemon here are really strong. So this is my favorite spot to get XP are these guys. It's 100% poly world. The shiny, I want one of the shinies, so it's just another plus. If I accidentally get a shiny one day farming, it's just, you know, bigger plus. You come in here, you kill all the Pokemon one shot, and then you're also getting speed EVs. So if you ever need to EV farm and XP farm, well, you can do it here at the exact same time, because almost every Pokemon ever is going to need speed EVs. Now obviously there's Pokemon you're not going to need speed EVs on, so you know, be careful if you don't want speed EVs, but most Pokemon, like I said, majority Pokemon are going to need speed EVs, and this is the best spot to do it. That's my favorite spot. And like I said, the grass you're going to need probably a Rampardos or a Haxorus with Mold Breaker. And then the third spot is here in the cave. Well, third and fourth spot. You can come in here in the cave right here. You can get, I think it's 50-50 Graveler, 50-50 with Psyduck. Or no, sorry, not Psyduck, Machoke. You get a Machoke. Nope. Okay, we're gonna get Graveler. I'm gonna try to kill the Gravelers. Obviously, they have Sturdy. I don't have Mold Breaker. You're gonna want Mold Breaker for here, or you can just keep running. So 1200, and then another 2 would be another 1200. So that'd be 2400, and then plus another 600 would be 3K. So just about the same as Poliworld. The Poliworld gave 2900. Golly, they're hitting fucking hard. And then those give defense IVs. God damn, EVs. Sorry, are they just not? It's not a 50-50. Maybe it's like a 60-40, 70-30. I know the Machokes are in here. Okay, I don't know what's going on. I unless they did something, but there's normally Machokes in here. Machokes will give you attack EVs. They give good XP too. They're going to give you just below that 3K mark also. And then in the water here, there's CaliKing and Golduck. And CaliKing is going to give you more XP, I'm pretty sure, than Golduck. Golduck's going to give you a lot of XP too. This gives 3,400, and then Golduck, like I said, 38. Okay, so the Golducks are fucking cracked out too. The Golducks are even more cracked out. Golducks are going to give you special attack EVs, and then the CaliKings are going to give you attack EVs. And then, like I said, the Machokes here are also going to give you attack EVs. If you need attack, if you need special attack, most times you're going to need it. But you would also remember those are 50-50s, and you're going to have to split and run from the ones you don't want if you are also EV training at the same time. There's so many locations, different locations you can pick from. There's the grass here, there's the water inside, there's the cave, and then there's also this water. Like I said, this is my favorite one because I think the shiny is the best out of all of them. It's the shiny I want, and it gives speed EVs. I would take like a couple hundred XP loss for a dope shiny, in my opinion. But that is Mt.Silver. Now we're on to Hoenn in the next spot. This next spot is definitely the best spot in the game if you have all the regions done and you don't have Mt.Silver. So I shall see you there. All right, we're in Hoenn. I have to redo this part because I didn't record Hoenn. Haha. But what you want to do is when you're in Hoenn, if you don't know how to get to the battle frontier, which is where we are going to go, is you're going to, I'm pretty sure, beat the story or beat most of the story in Hoenn. You're going to get like some ticket. You're going to come in here in the port city. Instead of going to the port to a different region over here, you're going to talk to this lady. 2 options now instead of just Lily Cove. You're going to click Battle Frontier, and then you're here. Battle Frontier, you run up here, run in, and then to the right here, I think it's to the right, yeah. To the right here is the PC, and this is the Battle Frontier in Hoenn. So this is our next spot, and you want to just run on over here, come in here, but it is a Tentacruel. Tentacruel, like I said, we've seen in Kanto already, will give special defense EVs, and then this horde will give you 3,000 XP. I think 3,000 is like a low roll, to be honest. I think you can definitely get more. This place gives me crippling depression because I've gotten 3 Tentacruels here, tiny, and I hate it, and I never want to be back here. So we're going to Sinnoh now. All right, we're in Sinnoh now, and you're going to want to pretty much come to the E4, the Pokemon League. So you're going to have to get pretty far in the story. You're going to want to come in the Wawa right here, and then you're going to just pull out your little horde, and then Tentacruels again. Tentacruels give a lot of base XP, as you could tell, and they're usually around, you know, higher levels into the game spots. That also helps. So we're going to kill them. We're going to get our special defense EVs. Again, be careful if your Pokemon are not EV trained. And 2,300. Yeah, see, we're getting a little lower on the scale. You're definitely missing out if you don't have the Battle Frontier Hoenn or Mt.Silver. We're going to go to Unova now. Be right back. All right, we are back. Unova is another spot, kind of like Mt.Silver. where there's a bunch of different spots, each location kind of being given about the same XP, a little more, you know, some a little more than the others. Some spots I would like rather do for a little bit less XP for the better shiny. The spot I would go to if I were to be XP farming, so we're gonna come up here to Lucalucia town. We're gonna come to the left right here. This is also speed EVs from Rapidash. Clickety click. Rapidash, 100% Rapidash hordes, speed EV training spot. Kill all of them, and then boom, 30. Now we have 30 speed EVs. So that is 2,900. Again, really good XP. And then if you want to come over here to the right, if this rock's in the way for you, you have to go down and around, and then you see the staircases right here. Kind of come up around, and then you bloop, 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 you come here, you push the rock, and you'll never have to push it again. But you come in here. This is another spot I've spent a little bit of time hunting, because I got a Rapidash shiny and I was like, fuck, I hate this thing, and it was a male, so I couldn't make it a Ponyta, so I would come in here and do my XP because I was hoping for a Sneasel. But we come in here, get our Sneasels. They have a priority move, which is a little unfortunate, but at the end of the day, it doesn't matter. The thing's going to tickle you. So kill those. Those give you speed EVs, but they only give you 5 instead of 10. And like I said, you're losing like 1,000 XP on the Sneasel. The Sneasel isn't necessarily why you're here for XP. It's the Polyswine here is why you're here for XP. The Sneasel are here just in case you get an accident shiny while you're killing the Polyswine. The Polyswine, you're losing a little bit of XP, and then obviously you're losing the 100% guarantee at the XP horde. So it's kind of like, you know, what do you want to do? You want to maybe roll a good shiny? Well, then do that. If you want just the most efficient one, then go to the Rapidash. Okay, the Polyswine, I was wondering where those HP came from too. It gives you 5 HP and 5 attacks, so each one of those gives you 1 and 1 of each. We're gonna go to our next spot in Unova now, which is Undella Town. This is where I can't do the hordes to kill because I have Earthquake. I don't have Hyper Voice, or you could also use a discharge Pokemon. So you come in here, it's gonna be Mantine. Mantine are going to give you 10 special defense though if you kill a horde. The XP there is pretty solid too. And then I think if you come over to this side, you get Pelipper. I can't kill that either because it's a flying Pokemon. I can't hit it with a ground move. It gives defense. This gives you 10 special defense if you kill a horde. Again, some people, you know, if you have Discharge or if you have Hyper Voice on your teddy bear, you could kill these two. If you're in Unova. If you have Earthquake, then the other spot up here with the Rapidash and Polyswine. I think they give roughly the same XP here. Maybe a little bit more. Alright, that's the end of the video. If you have any questions, ask in the comments. I think I went over all the XP spots. I would not recommend Johto for XP farming unless you have Mt.Silver. But yeah, I hope this video was helpful. If you are somebody only has one region, and now you know where to go in that spot in the region to get XP. If you are someone with all the regions, now you know which one is the best. If you already knew what the best was, but you didn't know what Mt.Silver gave, now you can see what Mt.Silver gave. Definitely worth it. Alright, peace out.
With my dogs, where my brothers go. I've been so down bad, even my mother knows. Nights was sitting and I'm still alone. I had to suffer those. I got comfortable from